I first started planting food plots, I used what most everybody else does. Tillage, smoothing the soil, broadcasting the seeds, and then covering them with pretty good success. Over the years, I began overseeding with cool season annuals in August, often referred to as cover crops. I've always been one willing to try something new. I gave roller crimping a try back in 2021 with moderate to good success. As soil health and how you prepare it and its long-term effects became more popular, I wanted to ensure that I too wasn't causing more damage and hopefully could improve the soil structure in the food plots I planted in the summer. With a long-term goal of reduced tillage and improved efficiency in my food plot preparations. I've been focusing on improving the soils in my woodlots for decades. It's time I got better at preserving moisture and organic matter in my food plots too. I visit with a lot of clients, and many have purchased the Tar River NoTill drill and have had good success with it for a low price point implement. Last November, I purchased a new one at a good price and arranged for a transport company to deliver it to my property. For its first test run, I drilled some chicory into an existing clover plot in late April. There's a Tar River Facebook group with lots of calibration, use, adjustment, and tips that I found helpful, and I added about 200 pounds to the front. That was suggested by many of the users. Because the chicory seed is so small, I only cut into the soil about a ½ inch deep. About 2 weeks later, I had germination when I checked. By mid-May, it was time to drill soybeans into my terminated cover crop. It does a great job creating a V-groove in the soil and dropping the seeds into it. But the spring-loaded drag mechanism on the rear fails at closing the groove, especially with clay soils like I have. I also planted some corn rows over the soybeans that I just drilled into the plots. There's my buddy stealing all my corn and soybean seed. He's out here every frickin' day. So we'll see what I got left. I may have to plant something else this year because he is relentless. If I've learned anything over the years here on my farm, it's that planting a high population is needed to deal with critters stealing the seed and deer browse. So overall, the plots are doing pretty well considering the learning curve of using this new drill. I also drilled a test plot of milo this year. The drill did a great job putting the seed in the ground, but did leave a few openings. But so far, the milo's looking pretty good. I just wasn't happy with those open V grooves in the soil. I was a machine designer engineer from the automation industry over 2+ decades ago. I measured all the existing features of the drill and got to thinking, designing, and sketching, and organized a system of brackets that would easily mount to the frame end and would work for closing the V-grooves. Once I'd checked all the dimensions and features for accuracy, I sent the steelwork out to a local tool shop for fabrication. The tool shop did great on the steelwork and details. First, I had to degrease all the components to make sure the painting would stick. Then I applied 2 coats of red Rust-Oleum to match the drill's original color. Nothing too fancy here, this is a prototype. However, they came out looking just like OEM parts. Throughout the design process, I located suppliers online for the flange sleeve bearings, stainless steel shoulder bolts, galvanized U-bolts, and the ½ inch hardened grade 8 machine bolts, and ordered the quantities I needed for the assembly. I made some phone calls and worked along with a major ag implement supplier company and ordered a set of zipper closing wheels. The assembly process went smoothly. all the parts lined up just as designed without having to make any modifications. The zipper wheels ride on double bearings. The entire design was made with stops so I can lift the drill, and there's plenty of weight to float over uneven ground. What a difference between the before and what I ended up with after. I was finally able to try out the new zipper wheels just the other day, planting some more milo in a small test plot. I can tell you just with these first passes that covering the seed was just about 100%. You can see in this close-up that there is no seed visible. If you're a Tar River drill owner and tired of those metal flappers that do a less than satisfactory job, or one of the other lower price point drill manufacturer owners, I'm working with suppliers to put a retro kit together for purchase. Hopefully these will be available to buy by Christmas or sometime at the first of the year. The truth is, the Soya 505 Tar River no-till drill performed pretty well stock from the factory. I'm sure planting with these new closing wheels in the future will be even more successful. Thanks for watching another HS360 LLC video, and good luck and good habitat.